Head coach Lovie Smith has decided to put Johnny Knox behind newcomer Roy Williams and Devin Hester in the first depth chart of the season. Just remember, as a general rule of thumb, always err on the side of caution during hazardous conditions. 10-year-old Seamus Gwynn has become a source of inspiration over the past 3 years for Western Illinois women's soccer. More trouble is brewing in Columbus for Jim Tressel. The NCAA sent a notice to The Ohio State University explaining that the violations against Tressel could be major. Since 1904, the Marching Leathernecks have had a strong presence at Western Illinois University and throughout the Midwest. And now, the Marching Leathernecks can hold their heads even higher. Here on the fields next to Corbin Olsen, hours and hours of practice take place every week for the Western Illinois Marching Leathernecks. And finally, that work pays off as they perform in the Bands of America competition in Missouri.
It's quite an honor for us to take this, have this opportunity to go and perform. This is a major event in the history of the band, but I'd like to think that it's one of many major events to come.
Not only is Bands of America an opportunity to showcase the talent of the Marching Leathernecks, it's also an opportunity to attract new talent to Macomb.
We can go and showcase our product, what we have, and tell them about our school, about opportunities for scholarship opportunities and in-state tuition waivers and things of those sorts.
For Live at 4, I'm Matt Fisher. Strength can come in many different shapes, sizes, and meanings.
Strength to our team is just never giving up.
For the Leatherneck women's soccer team, strength has taken on a new meaning this season to represent the head coach's son, who was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma 3 years ago.
This is strength, and this is supposed to kind of represent and symbolize Seamus and what his inspiration to us.
10-year-old Seamus Gwynn has become a source of inspiration over the past 3 years for Western Illinois women's soccer. And this season, strength has come to represent Seamus due to a recent setback in his recovery.
It's been like a roller coaster. Like, we get good news and then you get such pleasant news and stuff like that. And the way that Seamus has shown it to us when he comes to our games and comes to our practices and stuff, he acts like a normal 10-year-old.
Penguins are Seamus' favorite animal, while orange is his favorite color. One of the players bought Seamus a stuffed penguin as a gift, but when Seamus was diagnosed with ALL leukemia last month, Strength the Penguin was left to roam the sidelines at practices and games until Seamus gets better.
It's representation of taking life one day at a time, being grateful for what you have, playing a game. It's just a game, but playing that game like it's your last game.
Seamus was released from the hospital and will now receive treatment at home for the next 3 weeks before being reevaluated. Coach Gwynn says Seamus remains positive and happy. Now from college football to college soccer, where the Leatherneck women's soccer team was in action against Centenary on a special day for 7 departing seniors at John McKenzie Alumni Field. Jessica Walsh, Caitlin Barrett, Jenny Green, Kelly Deershaw, Allie Smith, Kendra Wilkening, and Jill Kevorkian all in the starting lineup for Western Illinois. The Leathernecks scored early and often as Laura Lynn sends the ball over the top to Kelly Deershaw. She'll take this one outside before depositing the ball far post past Centenary's Caitlin Harris. 1-0 Western in the 9th minute. And in the 32nd minute, Tiara Heron heads the ball down nicely for Miranda Graham. She beats Harris far post. It's 2-0 Western. And just 2 minutes later, Jenny Green doing what she does best, putting the ball in a dangerous area, takes a funny hop. Tiara Heron heads it home for her first career Leatherneck goal.
No one wants to hear on a phone call that your son collapsed and died.
Robert Champion was a junior at Florida A&M University and a drum major for the FAMU Marching 100. He was just 26 years old when he became a victim of hazing. According to hazingprevention.org, 55% of all college students involved in organizations are hazed. And as of February of last year, 96 college students died as a result of being hazed. Without a doubt, hazing comes in many different forms.
Hazing is really about power. It's I have something that you want, and you will do things to get that.
Like universities across the nation, Western Illinois has a zero-tolerance policy for hazing. However, 95% of all hazing activities go unreported, which is why Western has made an attempt to make reporting hazing easier.
Greek Life Programs has started a anonymous hazing kind of place where you can report hazing. Before, you'd always have to either come in or make a phone call or fill out a form and send it in, and now there's like an online submission form that you can submit.
It's important to understand that not every organization hazes, but for those that do, it only takes one person to stand up for what's right.
It's really the minority that do haze, and so unless people are willing to stand up and kind of fight against it, it will never be stopped.
For more information on how to prevent hazing, visit the Office of Student Activities or go to www.preventhazing.org.